Most people don't question water itself, they question everything around it. But alkaline water changes that, because suddenly, water isn't just water anymore. It becomes something people actively seek, and that's where the curiosity begins. At first, the idea sounds simple. Alkaline water is just water with a higher pH level. That's it. Regular tap water usually sits somewhere around neutral. Not too acidic, not too alkaline. But alkaline water is positioned differently. It's adjusted, modified, changed in a way that's supposed to make it behave differently inside the body. And that's where people start paying attention. Because the promise isn't about taste, it's about impact. At first, it's subtle. People hear small claims: better hydration, smoother taste, easier on the body, nothing extreme, but enough to spark interest. So they try it. And like many things, the experience feels different. Not dramatically, but just enough to create a question. Is this actually better? And that question is powerful, because once it's there, people start going deeper. They begin reading about pH levels, acidity, alkalinity, balance inside the body. And this is where things become more complex, because the explanations aren't always clear. Some say alkaline water helps neutralize acidity. Others claim it supports overall balance. But the more people look into it, the more they realize something. There's no simple, universally agreed answer. And that creates tension. Because now you have two things happening at the same time: interest and uncertainty. People want to believe there's a better type of water, but they're not fully sure how it works, or if it really makes a difference. So they look at behavior instead of theory. They notice that more products are appearing, more systems, more filters, more enhanced water options. And that signals something, because markets don't grow without demand. So clearly, people are interested. But why? That's the deeper layer. The real issue isn't alkaline water itself, it's what it represents. Because for many people, it's not about chasing a trend, it's about trying to solve a problem they can't clearly see. They feel like something in their routine isn't optimal. Energy feels inconsistent. Health feels unpredictable. Results don't match effort. And when there's no obvious cause, people start looking at fundamentals: food, sleep, and eventually, water. Because it's constant. It's something they consume every single day. So even a small improvement there feels significant. That's the turning point. The real issue isn't whether alkaline water is better. It's that people are looking for more control over what they consume daily. And alkaline water becomes one of those entry points. A way to feel like they're doing something different. Something intentional. Something slightly more aligned with their goals. From there, behavior changes. People explore ways to get it. Bottled versions, machines, home systems. And each option comes with its own trade-offs: cost, convenience, complexity. So again, the same pattern appears. Interest leads to experimentation. Experimentation leads to friction. And friction leads to a deeper question. What's the most practical way to do this consistently? Because at the end of the day, that's what people are really trying to solve. Not just what alkaline water is, but how it fits into real life. If you want to see how some people are approaching this in a more practical and simplified way, there's a structured breakdown in the description that explores it step by step. And if you're interested in content that looks at everyday health decisions from a more grounded and realistic perspective, consider subscribing. Because once you start questioning small things like water, you start understanding bigger patterns.